In 4.5, it's very difficult to disable ships and loot their components. So in 4.6 patch, I want to take a look at it, see if it's still the same or if anything has changed. Let's go take a look and see what we can find and if we can loot anything. For our mission, I'm gonna try Combat Gauntlets in Area 5 here. I don't have crazy missions on the PTU, but I do have this one. It will spawn a couple of ships, I believe a Freelancer, a Vanguard, and a Firebird. We'll see what we can do. Let's go see if we can disable one and loot the ship. Our first target here is a Freelancer. Let's see if we can disable it without full defing it. Hopefully this is pretty easy. Go pretty much on top of it. I am using CF repeaters just so that I don't have to worry about ammo. Just gonna fire into it until we disable it. I'm gonna be pretty careful about it though. Not want to completely kill it. But we'll see here. I think we will be destroying the power plants though. So it might go critical. Something exploded there. Taking my time. The signature you can see here is going down, meaning it is disabled. But will it explode? I have no idea. Probably won't stay like this forever. Let's see if there's a fire in it. There will be other ships soon. I can't really see a fire there. Let me just take care of the other ships here as well before they kill me. Since this is engineering, we still need to be careful. I'll first take care of the Firebird here. And hopefully, I can take care of the rest as well. A bit closer. The Firebird also disabled. Let's go for the Vanguard next here. I believe there should be one more Freelancer after this. It's pretty easy. We've got lots of damage at the moment. But hopefully these things don't explode. Since you can disable them, but eventually they will just explode. So you will need to be careful. Ooh, some big threats. Just activate my Headtracking. I keep losing the ship here. Constantly looking at the signature to see if it's disabled. Not yet. There we go. This one is disabled. Now, there should be one more Freelancer that we can take care of. I'm going to stick to this Freelancer since it's the last one. We probably will be looting this one as well. Since I believe this is the MISC one. So it should have military components as well. So far, the other ship is still around me. I can see their vectors on my radar. Just gonna take my time here. Hopefully they don't blow up so that we can loot them. There we go. We completed the mission. And you can see the character just passed my screen there when I was flying into the Freelancer here. I think my roll is actually broken. But I'm just gonna go up here. Let's see if we can enter the ship quickly. And steal the components. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna run to the cockpit. Since I have no idea if this thing is gonna explode or not. Let's open it quickly. Open button doesn't work. So I'm shooting it here. See if I can open it. Doesn't seem like it wants to open though. So I'll see if I can enter at the back. I did shoot open the back before it died. Let me open. We can't open anything. Door is open though. Nice. There's the NPC. Just gonna get in the seat here and take a look if I can repair the ship at all. since it should be critical maybe. There, repair all. I repaired all of the components, I believe. So it didn't go critical. I think the other ships, I can't see anything on my radar. Maybe it's off. Let me just see. I can't turn anything on. I'm just going to open up all doors here. I do have a nice key that can open up everything. There we go. It's open. I'm going to unlock the ports here as well so that we can loot. First, I'm going to take out the power plants. I don't want them to go critical or anything. So if I take them out, the ship probably won't explode, hopefully. See, there we go. Let me just take everything out before I start loading our ship up with the components. Don't know if you can hear that, but my cat is going crazy. So if it goes too crazy, I apologize. She's super young, only 4 months, and she's still exploring everything. So lots of zooms. I managed to remove most of the components. I'm just going to park my ship a little bit closer so I don't have to maneuver too much. Plus, we can see if the other ships survived. Let me just quickly go inside here. On my radar, I don't see any other ships. I only see a buccaneer and we didn't fight one. So I bet the others went critical because we went fast enough to repair everything. But at least we managed to save the freelancer. So it seems like you need to be pretty fast in order to loot everything. Otherwise, they will explode. You will need to repair before everything goes critical, it seems. Now I can just drag them over and snap them to my grid. Very good. But you do have a time limit, it seems. So make sure you're very fast. Otherwise, you might just lose the ship. Maybe the one that you want to loot the components from, or the cargo, if there's any cargo on ships. These days I don't see any. You probably want to kill that one last, and then you can loot it. Since you do need to repair the ship, otherwise it will go critical, or at least remove the power plants. Here is the last component that I can just quickly throw on the grid here, and then we're basically all good to go. Unfortunately, the other ships didn't survive. But first, I want to check something out. We just quickly grab this. Let's go into space and see if we can fly around with this now. Since I did see some clips with it, it basically can propel us now, back and forth. Just go here. Let's see. It will push us around if we use it now. So pretty decent, very fun. But we don't need this at the moment. Let me just go back. We were going a little bit too fast. Let's enter the ship. I want to check one more thing. I want to see what happens if I try to loot a single-seater. Can we even loot it? For example, the Firebird, because it's not like it has physicalized components like the Freelancer. We will need to get into the cockpit. Can we? And repair it? Well, let's go see. I'm just going to take another scenario 5, and this time around, I'll leave the Firebird for last, just so that we can see if we can loot its components as well. I believe we've got the Freelancer. Signature went down. Now, for our main event, the Firebird probably has decent stealth components we can loot as well. Hoping we can take them. Quickly deal with this thing. Don't have too much health. But we should be okay. As long as I don't completely kill it. Gonna take my time though. Little burst here and there. Can still see the line where it's flying. Get a little bit closer. And there we go. We've got it. Let me see if I can get on top of the ship and get into the cockpit. Hopefully we don't have to shoot it open and we can just enter. Nice, just on top of it. Let me run. I'm pretty sure if the ship explodes, we're in big trouble with my ship. It drifted a little bit. Trying to be as fast as possible. but you never know. Here we go. We're at the Firebird's cockpit here. Can we enter? Oh, it exploded before I can enter. So very difficult, unfortunately. Took a little bit too long. Not sure if I can even open everything now and loot some of the components, but I'll have a look. Doesn't seem I can open it. I'm trying here. And I believe this is a switch where you can press to open, but nothing at the moment. So they basically disabled. Hopefully my ship didn't get too hurt. I'll try it again though. Since I did too many of the same mission, I can't get it. But I can still probably test out a single seat fighter or two by taking scenario 2 here. We might get a Hornet. We'll see. We're at our mission location here. Let's see our targets. Hopefully there's a decent fighter I can take on. I'm going to take out the bad ships first here. There's still the starters. And then we can deal with the others. There should be an arrow left. I'm going to try to leave it for last. Now for the arrow. I'm going to try and disable the ship and go as fast as possible to get to the cockpit. There we go, we've got it. I'm gonna open up all my doors. It's constantly still moving. That's why I was having trouble the previous one getting to it. Gonna get out. Still moving though. Hopefully it stops. I think I'm too far away though. I should have stayed in my ship. I'm still gonna go for it though. Here we go. But it also exploded. So basically impossible. I'm pretty sure I can make it to the ship if I really try, but as you can see, it's definitely not easy. I have tried twice now, so it won't be very consistent, unfortunately. I did give it a few shots though, but in my opinion, it's way too difficult. I should give it a little bit more time, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, then make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching.